Candy Apple Bad Head Podcast, anything worth anything. This is your host, William J. Corris. Um, episode 10. The big X. 5 plus 5, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. On the new microphone for no nefarious reason at all. There's no strange, nefarious reason for why I'm using a different microphone this episode. Anyways, pretty cool that we made it this far. I feel like most podcasts don't make it this far. We'll see how much further we get. It's been quite a while, um, since, since the last episode. For reference of how long it's been, um, the last episode was about the war with Venezuela. And also, the first topic that I wrote for this 10th episode was about the A$AP Rocky album. And quite a lot of stuff has happened in that time span. I feel like everything that's happened. We're halfway through February right now. It's February 15th when I'm writing this. I feel like everything that's happened um in 2026 so far is like half of what happened in 2023. Like maybe more than that. Like I feel like more shit has happened this year than like in the entirety of 2023. And it's just like it's fucking wild to me. Like there's so much to cover, and I'm obviously not gonna cover all of it in this episode. Why the fuck would you want to hear me talk about all of it? Uh and just repeat the same shit that everyone else is fucking saying, because like what the fuck else am I gonna say about it? Um, but we'll start off a bit more lighthearted. We'll start off with the music that I listen to, um, which is quite a bit. Uh, yeah. So, well, let me move this microphone. Fuck, I almost just. This microphone's gonna be a lot more sensitive because it's well, this is my phone microphone, which is for some reason the highest quality microphone that I own, despite the fact I own a microphone, like a USB mic, by fine. That's like pretty good until something happened with like Windows, I think, and it completely ruined my microphone. Um, and also my laptop's like fucking weird and bizarre. Okay, if anyone else watching this or listening to this, however you're consuming this, if anyone like listening to this, watching this, whatever, has experience, um, or has used an HP Victus 7, I think, was this, or was it 5? I don't know, whatever an HP Victus laptop. Oh, I think this is picking up more like white noise. Hold on. Never mind, dude, that was in my head. This is probably gonna be put it through like a fucking like AI noise reduction thing anyways. Um, if anybody has like experience with an HP Victus laptop, is the mic like weird for you? Because it's like there's always noise suppression on, on like Discord. Uh, I guess like Crisp also, like if you're using like fucking like Zoom or something like Crisp. Um, well, the Discord uses Crisp, but like what the fuck you. Um, but like like noise suppression on like Discord, it's like that's always on. It's like if I get too loud, it like fucks it like goes away. But like this isn't a problem with the built-in microphone. That's the thing. Because when I plug in an external microphone, the same problem happens. So is it like a DAC? Is it, like, maybe a thing with that? Like, did my old laptop, like, have a more capable DAC that could, like, handle stuff? Like a, like, audio hardware thing? I don't think that's how DACs work. I don't think you need ohms to fucking power a fucking microphone, do you? I don't know. I don't work with, like, audio stuff super often. Uh, like, actual, like, audio hardware. So I don't know these things. Um, but, like, if you have experience and if you've had similar problems, please tell me that you fixed it and please tell me how, because it's been bugging me for, like, ages now, ever since I got this laptop. Um, and it's made recording audio a massive pain in the ass, for, like, anything. So please do let me know. Um, anyways, ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb. The very, 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 very highly anticipated album, obviously. A lot of people were excited for this. I was not I haven't been, like, a massive ASAP Rocky fan. Last year, I listened to Live Love ASAP for the first time, and, and also the other one, the second one, Long Live ASAP, I think. Um, and then right before, like, literally, like, days before Don't Be Dumb came out, I listened to At Long Last ASAP and Testing, just to, like, get just, know what I'm going into. Um, I thought those were cool albums. I'm not super crazy about A$AP Rocky person. I think he's a super interesting artist. I think he's super interesting. But then going into Don't Be Dumb, that was, like, my background going into this, for the record. I just kinda knew it was a very important album that a lot of people cared about and was very anticipated. It's been in the works for a long time. It was going to be a very big release this year, and I was like, "Okay, I'll check it out. I'll get caught up on Rocky first, and then I'll check the album out." My nose just started running for some reason. But Don't Be Dumb, I think is my favorite album of his. I think it's my favorite album of his. It has the coolest aesthetics. That's a big thing with A$AP Rocky, I know, is the aesthetics. A lot of, like, um, but also, it's not just aesthetics. It's like, it's the music. It sounds fucking good. The first songs, I think we had a really great intro. Helicopter's pretty solid. There's a Drake diss on Soya Flow. Stop Snitching is cool. Or Shut the Fuck Up. Punk Rocky's cool. There's just so much cool shit. It's super interesting. Has a bunch of, interesting stuff. I know a lot of people were probably pissed off. I wasn't paying attention, but, like, I know people on Rate Your Music don't really care much for it, but, they don't fucking care for anything over there because 'cause they're a bunch of stupid fucking I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I might need to bleep that, actually. Um, whatever. Um, but yeah, like, I'm queer, by the way. It's not hate speech. Uh Ugh, my god, it's just, I do really like the album. I do really like the album. It's a very good album. It's a very good album. This is literally just all this fucking podcast is. Literally all this podcast is me, like, yo, I listened to this album, yesterday. It was cool. I also listened to this other album the day before. It was cool. That's just, like, most of the fucking podcast. This is, like, the worst fucking podcast ever. But, I also listened to the new ITK. That album is fucking incredible. I love that album. Super great. I don't really know how to comment on it beyond go listen to it. I could go pretty in depth if I, like, seriously tried to, but, like, whatever. I'm also pretty tired right now. Um, the new FEMTANYL also. Oh my god, dude, fentanyl. Okay, I was, like, there, like, I was pretty fucking early on fentanyl. I mean, FEMTANYL, not fentanyl. FEMTANYL, um, with Chaser, and I loved it when it came out. I got into it, like, when it was still, like, pretty, like, on, like, niche, like, whatever, like, not that many people knew about it. I found it on the esoteric charts on Rate Your Music back when I had, like, probably, like, between 1 to 300 ratings. Um, yeah, I was fairly early on the fentanyl thing, and I loved Chaser when it came out. And then they proceeded to make the exact same song for 3 years. Just the same one. They've just kept making the same one, just over and over. That's all they've been making. That's what they've been doing. Um, and I say they now because it's a band now. More recently, they get, the drummer now. Um, and they released this new album, and it's so you couldn't fucking pay me to give a shit about it. It sounds pretty okay. It sounds pretty solid. I think Chaser sounds better personally. I really like the song Hell Target, I think it was called. That song was really cool. The rest of it's was the same shit that they've been doing pretty much, more or less. I had to like fucking force myself to pay attention to it at multiple points because I kept zoning it out. It was like white noise. The app I was listening to it on crashed halfway through the last song, and if I'm being I didn't even go back. I haven't even listened to this album in full, technically. I couldn't fucking bother finishing the last song. I had listened to that song for 30 minutes up until that point, okay? For 30 minutes, I had listened to that fucking song. No, I don't need to listen to it for another minute and a half to know my fucking opinion on it. But yeah, I would call it disappointing if, like, this was surprising. I do think Femtanil had a lot of potential as an artist. It's hell, it still has potential as an art or as a band now. If they, like, actually decide to do anything, like, at all, instead of, like, making the same song over and over. Like, it just pisses me off because I can tell that Femtanil isn't like, they legitimately aren't performative. But, like, they just can only come off as performative. I don't know if anyone else, gets that. But, like, it's so fucking annoying. I wanna like them really bad, but I just can't. I can't at all. Let's say a 5. Like, their entire fan, it's a 5. Again, maybe if they decided to make a different song, like, one time, then I would like it. Then I would be more fond of this album, but alas. Anyways, Epstein, huh? I'm not gonna touch on this for long. I'm not gonna touch on this for long, because who the fuck wants to hear my opinions on Jeffrey Epstein? You have your opinions. You can go. You're reading the fucking news. Like you're like, I'm like, duh. Um, and honestly, I've been talking about it with just, like people I know for like for like the past however long that this has been, for a long time now, like before this most recent drop. So like, but like especially since his recent drop. Um, but fucking yeah, like you know, I just uh I do, but like the main reason why I bring this up is the fact that first of all, this does kind of affect my 2026 predictions list because the unredacted, not the unredacted, the free space for that on on that, uh, was unredacted FC files on drop, which still I'm still counting that as not having happened yet. I'm still counting that. I mean, obviously, just because a lot of files dropped, this is just a fraction of what they have. And a lot of it is still redacted anyways, even if it's redacted like shit. So, but also, um, another reason why I wanted to bring this up is because I noticed they're trying aliens again. I think I'd mentioned in, in my 2026 predictions in the last episode. Oh, no, that was episode 7. No, I did 2 other episodes, right. Oh, right, because episode 8 was a ChatGPT one, and then episode 9 was the Hoi 4 one. Right. Yeah, yeah, okay. Everything I said earlier about the last episode, that was the last, like, proper episode, like, not, like, traditional. Oh, that was the last, like, traditional episode. Um, but yeah, no. I just noticed that they were trying aliens again. Um, and I just thought that was really funny, because they always do it. And I was gonna put that on my prediction list, but I thought it was too obvious. And I was right, we're in February, they're already doing it. But, like, nobody even cares anymore. Like, no one gives a shit. Like, Obama was just on a podcast, and the interviewer was like, "Hey, yo, are aliens real?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, they're real. Yeah." I mean, I haven't they haven't, like, shown them to me, but yeah, they're real, they're real. So, like, we know they're real. And let me just point out, this is the worst interviewer of all time. Literally, generationally terrible. This bitch is in the room with the former president of the United States, asks him, "Are aliens real?" He gets a yes. And then the next words out of his mouth are like, what's your favorite color? What's your like, nothing really? That's your commentary? Really? That's what you're asking? That's your follow-up question? I didn't literally say that. He said like, "Oh, what's the first thing you asked when you got into office?" But it's like, fucking dude, you're in the room with Barack Obama immediately across from you, and he's like, "Yeah, aliens are real." And you're just like, "Okay, I guess we're moving on." But either way, I did actually see someone bring up a good point that, okay, the specific way that Obama phrased it was, he was asked, "Are aliens real?" And his response was basically, "Yes, yeah, they're real, but I haven't seen them. Like, they haven't shown them to me, and they're not in Area 51." Um, but it is someone said very, like, made a very good point that, like, he was probably just making the same argument that, like, he's probably saying, like, the same thing that, like, basically everyone says nowadays, of just the modern, like, census on it, or that, like, yeah, probably. I mean, I just, like, obviously, like, just use your brain, like, there's the chances that, like, that we're the only intelligent life in the universe are far, 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 far smaller than the chances that there's not. Or there's the chances that there is. I mean, what? No, hold on. The chances that there is other intelligent or whatever. You get the point that I'm making. He was probably saying that, but like, because there were no follow-up questions, we were just left with like this quote that can kind of be interpreted as like, "Oh yeah, they told me aliens are real," which, like, honestly, I probably think is true. Like, I think that's honestly, even if that's not what he meant to say. Like, did you come on, they come on, like, come on. Like, really? We're doing, like, okay. Um, but, love, aliens, love aliens. Speaking of crazy creatures, Eugenics by Edmund Macmillan and also another guy, I forgot his name. I'm very sorry. I know I'm a fake fan. I do love Edmund though. I do love Edmund. I do love Edmund. I love Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games of all time. Super formative. Um, Edmund Macmillan, Eugenics, been in the works for like 12 years, I think. It was 12 years, right? Um, Sorry, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Um, new game. I'm liking it a lot so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that I'm playing. It's super fun, super engaging. A lot of people are bitching about the meows, which is like, dude, people will literally on Twitter, like literally publicly, literally like say Palestine is the most important issue to humanity right now. And then they will like talk more about someone they don't like meowing in a video game, which is insane. Like tell like this fucking everyone's so fucking performative. It's so stupid because like okay, yeah, Christine Chan like being in there, like sure, that's like kind of war. That's kind of like but also like I don't really care. Like I don't care. It's kind of funny, honestly. I don't give a shit. I see the vision. Like, it is honestly funny to have Chris Chan and Liquid Chris in the game and also have Ethan Klein and iDubbbz and have, like, all these people and then also just, like, fucking Markiplier just, like, in there too, like, "Oh, hi." And just, like, a bunch of random people that, like, fucking hate each other. Like, some people who are literally in lawsuits with each other and, like, are, like, problematic figures that are just, like, involved just because they said, like, "Meow." And also the fact that, like, it's just, like, I don't care. Like, it's funny. I don't give a shit. Maybe I'm an irony poisoned, uh, evil, stupid, piece of shit, but, like, that keeps me from fucking killing myself, so, I think that's preferable, honestly. And honestly, it's funny. It's funny. I don't give a fuck. It's funny. Like, you can bitch about it, you can cry about it, but I see the vision. I'm an artist. I see artistic vision. Also, working with someone is not an endorsement of them. People need to separate this in their fucking mind. Just because you're working with someone as an artist, like you are an artist and you're working with someone, does not mean that you're endorsing them. Those are two separate things. People just can't use their fucking brains ever. And it's infuriating. Drives me up a fucking wall. But yeah. Um, fucking either way, the game's super awesome. It's super funny. Great art style. It's always, I mean, Stephen McMillan, come on. I love the dialogue. It's definitely written over the past 12 years. Like, it's definitely, like, it's a lot of it. Like, I mean, there's a fucking enemy in the game called Rattlesnake. Like, dude, I feel like people kind of try to portray Edmund as like a 4channer, but he's really a lot more of a Redditor when you like actually think about it. Like he's such a fucking Redditor. Like people who don't know him think he's kind of like a 4chan type because like, well, obviously I don't fucking know him. I'm not like in his fucking walls. I'm not his best buddy. I'm not like fucking having lunch with him every Wednesday. But also like, people who like actually kind of like understand him a little more Like, nobody's kind of, like, more of a Redditor, but I feel like people who are like, "Eugenics needs to, like, eugenics is disgusting because it has Ethan Klein in it." Like, they tend to be more of, I just assume that it's kind of a 4chaner because they're fucking stupid. Um, don't understand anything, and they're dumb, and worthless, and I have no respect for them. I have no respect. I have absolutely no respect for them at all. I don't care about them. I don't, I don't wanna think about them. And that's why I'm talking about them on a podcast. Um, anyways, yeah, no, play MEWGENICS. Go play MEWGENICS. It's brilliant. It's so brilliant. It's so intricate. If you love Isaac, you'll love MEWGENICS. It's very different. It's like a turn-based sort of thing. I went into MEWGENICS with like knowing very, very little about it. I intentionally dodged like everything about it. Um, until I started playing it. And I didn't expect it to be like a turn-based, like a Fire Emblem type game, like a strategy RPG, like that sort of thing. Oh, isn't really, it's like a roguelike strategy top-down thing. Which is super cool. Because like, I tried playing I really tried playing Fire Emblem, I just not my thing at all. I think that style of gameplay is just not my thing until I played MEWGENICS, and, like, oh my god, bro, like, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Um, I couldn't tell you if I like it more or less than Isaac. I think that's a stupid fucking way to approach art anyways. But, I need more time with it. I only have, like, I think between, like, 8 and 9 hours. I think it's under 10 hours I have in the game. Um, um, I'm enjoying it a lot so far. It's fucking hard. Fucking difficult. But god, it's super good, dude. Super good. Again, super funny. Love the characters, love the cats. The cats are funny. My friend's cat name is in it. I won't say it because I don't know, maybe I could, like, dox them or whatever, but, like, my friend's cat's name is in the game, and that's very nice to see, that's very sweet. I mean, it's not like I've been personally put it, it's like there was, like, a Google form where it was like, "Hey, if you want your cat's name to be in the game, fill this out, send it." Um, and, my friend I will just full send their name. My friend's cat's name is in there, which is really nice. I'm really happy for them, you know? Yeah, having a lot of fun with Eugenics so far. Go play it. I extend this like a few more minutes because for like no reason at all, for nefarious reason, for no strange, like weird reasons. Like it's just, um new By Storm album, My Ghost Go Ghost. My Ghost Go Ghost. By Storm. This is one of my most anticipated albums ever since By Storm was formed. And that Double Trio song came out, and it was like, "Oh, I'm super excited to see what these guys do," and then they making this album, and god, it's so cool, it's so good. It's so neat. I need to listen to it more. I have only actually listened to it front to back once, right when it came out, but, like, goddamn, dude. God fucking damn. Like, oh, it's so cool. It's so forward thinking. It's so good. The production, dude, is brilliant, and the vocals are brilliant for zigzagging. Like, God, Richie is just such a brilliant vocalist. He's such a genius. He's so beautiful. Oh my God, I love his fucking voice so much. He uses it so good. Such an awesome vocalist. I love his vocals, and God, fucking, oh, Corey. I'm about to expose myself as a fake fan. Never mind. Um, God, the fucking production on this album. God fucking damn it. I love it. Go listen to it. Go listen to it. Just go listen to it. Go listen to it. We hit the 30-minute mark. We're good. Go listen to it. Actually, we'll go for like a couple more minutes because there's probably some dead space. Um, so I didn't expect the singles to be on here, honestly, like all of them. There's only 9 tracks, and out of those 9 tracks, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, right? Hold on. How many? Yeah, 4 of them. No. Yes, 4 of them. Uh, 4 out of the 9 tracks, so, like, almost half of the track list are actually half of the track list rounding down, um, was released as a single, which I don't think is bad. I did intentionally stop listening to the singles after Double Trio 2 because I wanted to wait for the album in case they were on the album. And yeah, they are. Well, it's not that necessarily that I didn't expect any of them to be on the album. I wasn't super sure about like Double Trio because Double Trio didn't get on the album. Double Trio 2 got on the album, but Double Trio didn't get on the album. Uh, Hi. But yeah, I intentionally did not listen to the latter 2 singles for this album because I did expect them to be on the album, but when I heard it was 9 tracks, I was like, "Oh, okay, so they're not on the album," but they were. And it kinda concerned me a little bit, but then I listened to it and I was like, "No, this is fucking flames. This album's so good, dude. Go listen to it. If you like good music, if you give a fuck about anything, you'll like this." The fuck did this just do? Okay, there we go. But yeah, buy Storm, My Ghost Go Ghost, listen to it, stream it, buy it, whatever. Anything else that I wanna just really quickly get off? Oh yeah, New Cape Town. New Cape Town's whatever. I don't care about it. Um, yep. Thanks for tuning in.